Yo guys, what's going on? It's Fifa here, and today we have got gameplay of the skill games in FIFA 17 and how they've changed. As you can see here, now we are starting off with the penalty kicks with Aguero. So the penalties have changed, as you can move your player. As you can see here, I'm moving backwards, and you also do have the assist to see where you want, and also you have the arrow to you obviously guide with your analog stick, and the amount of power you want to put on projects how high the ball's going to go. So you can see here, I don't put a lot of power onto the B button, and it just floats in basically. And then on here now, moving Aguero towards the ball, and as you can see, I've put more power on, and the arrow begins to go up. But obviously, if you put the arrow too much up, it will either go over. Well, it will go over basically, or it'll go wide. So as you can see here, take a long run up. The arrow's gone up, and I get it in the left hand corner. And now obviously you do have like the goalkeeper and everything, and the goalkeeper powers that into his net actually. So as you can see on the top right hand corner of the screen, you can obviously see the performance. So obviously keep it up, and the circle, it looks very nice. As you can see here, now we are going into the shooting. It's very basic to the FIFA 16 one, but obviously the shooting mechanics change. You've got the driven shot and that. As you see here, I'm obviously not very good at shooting, but that will obviously improve over FIFA 16 as I hit the crossbar there. This is just basically the same as FIFA 16 really. Obviously the bronze levels are obviously the easiest levels, and then you go up through gold, bronze, silver, gold, and then I think it's legends or something like that. Anyway, as we are doing the shooting here, we'll try and get through the tie here now. Get it hit, do a nice dink there, and it's basically the top right hand corner is exactly the same, but this time it does have a time limit, and that's obviously the time limit. As we just let this play out now, the shooting could be a little bit better. It's quite difficult to get the ball off the ground, as I obviously hold down the B button quite hard here. It does go off the ground, but on some of them, especially when you're running forward, it just like trickles along the ground. So hopefully they fix that when the game fully releases. As we begin to finish the skill game now, we are going to go on to the free kicks, which everyone is obviously very hyped about. I know I am, just to see what type of free kicks I can create. Maybe outside the left foot, go on the other side. And another thing is, you can actually use your left foot in it, so which is pretty good, as I use Hazard here. And now as I changed into the bronze free kicks, see here, did a low driven shot there. It's very difficult to judge where the ball's going to go now, as you can obviously move your player as I'm doing here. I reckon the closer you go, the more power you have to put in, as the player doesn't really produce as much power as you kind of want. So as you see here, I kind of float out to the left hand side a little bit and do a driven shot, and unfortunately hits the post. But here I'll try and go and curl it in, but the curl isn't as like FIFA 16. It's not as powerful, so you'll have to judge it a little bit more, like closer to the goal. So as I move to the right hand side and a little bit back, lining myself up with the ball, I take the shot, and as you can see there, I tried to curl it in, but it obviously wasn't enough. But that's pretty much it really. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, which will help my channel. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and